되게 또 오랜만인데 주말 맞이해서 오늘은 또 호그와트 한번 해볼게요. 미리 좀 먼저 하고 있었는데 비행기를 빗자루 타고 날아다니고 있었거든. 근데 이걸로 해야지. 빗자루 퀘스트 하나만 막 괜찮고 진짜 막 괜찮이고 메인 퀘스트도 아직 안 했고 좀 퀘스트 시작해보고 잠깐만요. 물만 좀 따라올게. 맨날 헤드폰을 하나 산다 했는데 계속 못 사고 있다가 이번에 새 헤드셋을 하나 장만을 했는데 소리가 굉장히 마음에 들어요. 네, 오픈형이 아니라서 좀 말할 때 소리가 좀 귀 소리가 좀 물리는 것 같아가지고 소리가 좀 답답하긴 한데 이 정도는 뭐 그래서 퀘스트를 한번 볼까요? 이거를 깨서 이제 엘비 위크스한테 돌아가야 되니까 요거 한번 갔다 오고 요거 보물도 한번 찾아보고 싶은데 지금 그러면 보물부터 먼저 한번 찾아보고 서브퀘스트 좀 하고 그러고 퀘스트 완료하러 가야겠다. 지도 세계 지도 저번에 그 지도를 로어그스필드에서 얻었었던 거라서 로어그스필드에 먼저 가서 지도 한번 보고 어디 있는지 한번 봐야겠다. 그리고 지도를 한번 볼까요? 이건 것 같아. 숲에서 이거 금지된 숲이잖아. 금지된 숲에 지나가면 다리를 건너서 촛불이 있다고 하는 것 같은데 금지된 숲인 줄 알았으면 그 근처로 갈 거야. 여기잖아 지금. 완전 반대쪽으로 왔네. 여기 금지된 숲이랑 이 다리 아닌가? 지도를 한번 다시 볼까요? 저 다리랑 똑같이 생긴 것 같은데 근데 지도가 밑에 순이면 여기 있고
Revelio.
아니면 이 다리 말고 또 다른 다리가 있나? 근데 촛불이 보이려면 밤이 돼야 될 것 같긴 한데, 아니면 다리를 지나서 숲으로 들어가라는 뜻이었을까?
Incendio.
빗자루부터 탈게요.
This place has seen better days.
뭔가 따로 다리가 있어 보이진 않는데. 아무래도 요 다리 같은데. 뭐가 없단 말이지. 이게 지도에 달이 떠 있었거든요. 보면은 달이 떠 있는 날 밤에 요 앞에 다리에서 루무스를 켜면 촛불이 보이나? 대기를 한번 해볼까 그러면? 대기.
Lumos. Enchanted candles.
오, 여기 있네.
Wonder where they're heading.
내가 편지 뭐야? 사랑하는 나의 아폴로니아에게 나랑 같이 소풍 가지 않을래? 네가 훌륭한 수수께끼를 즐긴다. 훌륭한 코니시 페스트를 즐기는 것을 알거든. 그걸 버릴 수 있어. 뭔지 모르겠다. 가져가. 양초 어디로 가는지 따라가 봅시다. 루머스 꺼도
The
돼?
candles seem to be leading into the forbidden forest.
귀찮으니까 싸우지 맙시다.
Treasure must be nearby.
오,
I
이건가?
suppose a picnic in the forbidden forest could seem romantic to some.
상자는 요거 하나.
Treasure hunting suits me.
좋았습니다. 보물 찾았고 다음 퀘스트. 이것도 갔다 와야 돼. 호그와트 남쪽 킴브리지. 지도를 볼까요? 내가 이게 너무 멀어가지고 귀찮아서 안 갔는데 생각해보니까 이제는 빗자루가 있어서 빗자루 타고 가면 되겠더라고. 그래서 로어 호그스필드에 들려서 여기 한번 찍고 가볼까요? 이건 뭐지? 오늘따라 목이 좀 잠기네. 템이 튕겼어. 잠시만요. 튕겨가지고 어디까지 저장되는지 모르겠네. 맛을 여기 자동 저장이 좋은 데서 돼서 요청을 다시 받고, 아까 전에 가려고 했던 로어 오브 스페드로 바로 가볼게요.
Off on another adventure, are we?
네, 저를 탑시다. 아, 중간에 웨이포인트 잡아 줄게요. 여기 들렸다 갈 거라서. 밑에 뭐가 있네? 어디 보자. 아, 잘못 눌렀다. 악마 개연이었나? 걔네들이네. 요거 쟤네 잡고 저기 뭐야,
Stupid man.
잡고, 요거 뭔지 구경하고. 요건가? 가봐.
Rebellion.
트램 촉수. 트램 촉수는 특정한 어둠의 마법에 대한 저항력을 높여줘 치유력을 가진 것으로 알려진 희귀한 마법약 재료입니다. 하지만 과다 복용하게 되면 보라색 깃털이 자라날 수 있습니다. 여기 놓여있는 조그만 거거든요. 근데 뭐 줄 순 없는 것 같아서 꿀잠자리는 것도. 저기 늑대 또 있다. 늑대도 이게 퀘스트가 있나 그래서 시간 되면 뭐 보면 계속 잡아주죠.
Potato. Stupefy.
아 이게 오랜만에 하니까 어느 슬롯에 무슨 마법이 있었는지가 헷갈려서.
I should investigate.
다시 여기 안에 있나 보다. 그죠? 여기 있네요. 이건 뭐지? 돈이죠?
Revelio.
돈주머니 2개 챙기고요. 딴 건 없으니까 나갑시다. 그리고 바로 옆에 멀리는 시험이 하나 있네. 여기 갔다 갑시다. 여기 갔다가 다른 데는 뭐 들을 데 없는 것 같으니까 그리고 바로 킴브리지로 향하면 되겠다.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Leviosa.
부수는 것처럼 보이는데 폭발 마법. 폭발 마법.
Confringo.
It's so tricky after all, Merlin.
그러게 이건 별로 안 어려워. 아니 원래 순서가 있나? 아니면 모르겠다. 그냥 부수기만 했더니 깨져서. 자, 멀린 깼고요. 그러면 빗자루 타고 원래 도착지로 한번 가봅시다. 이게 게이지가 저렇게 안 떨어지는 경우가 있는데 뭐지? 잘 모르겠다. 조건이 뭔지
That Pippin
모르겠어.
should have been here by now.
네, 안녕하세요. 아, 이분이네.
Madame Luong, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work
그러니까.
for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
되게 까시네. 그러니까
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
뭐
Here are the
네.
potions you requested.
You think
저는-
it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a knut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
아니 저는 배달만 하러 왔는데
I'd rather not, but if you insist, so be it.
I do insist.
뭐야 나 싫다고 했는데 세상에 내 맘대로 되는 게 하나도 없네. 이건가? 자
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
또 부러지네.
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
진짜 마음에 안 드나 보다.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder
Ah,
customers have their reasons.
애쉬와인더인데
If I
저기잖아.
were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
마법약만 파시나?
What are we looking for today?
뭐 다 그렇게 얻기 어려운 재료는 아니니까. 이거는 팔고
This will do
이거는
just
나중에
fine.
필요해 방 가서
Thank
확인해보면
you.
될 것 같아요.
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
그리고 여기 플루 열고
Could it be a
여기도
Merlin trial?
멀린이 있네. 발동은 된 것 같은데.
Revelio.
저 공인 것 같아요. 이걸 어디로 갖고 가면 되지?
Levioso.
레비우스 안 통하고요.
Accio.
아쉬오가 드릴 정도로. 폭발 마법 한 번 더 써.
Confringo.
밀리긴 밀리는데. 디펄스 디펄스 굴러간다. 한번 굴러가는 거 지켜볼게요. 저 멀린의 시험 위에다 올려놓으면 되려나? 여기 위에다가
Repulso.
올라가. 어디 가지?
Accio. Repulso.
어디가?
Revelio.
다시 원래 자리로 돌아갔나? 그지? 아니 어디다 갔다 왔나? 수리해주자.
Repair it.
안 고쳐져. 어쩔 수 없지 그럼. 나는 최소한의 상의를 보여줘야 돼. 여기 근처에는 보라색이 되는데. 한 요점 두고서는 아쉬워로. 에라이. 저기 올려놓는 건 맞는 것 같은데 한 번만 더 해볼게요. 조심해야 돼. 거기서 여기 올려놓는 게 아닌가 봐.
Revelio.
아무 반응도 없는데? 저긴가 보다.
Seems a pleasant also.
엄청 머네. 다시 가볼게. 그래도 여기가 훨씬 쉽겠다.
Revelio.
여기죠?
Also.
훨씬 쉽네.
That's that. Settled.
인벤토리 늘려줄 때도 된 것 같은데. 뭐가 딱히 챌린지가 풀리지 않아서 3번 더 해야 돼. 마을에서 건질 수 있는 것만 다 건지고.
Revelio.
캠브리지 바의 주인은 손님이 외숙하지 않고 좀 더 오래 술을 마시게 하려고 생강불이 저물을 휴대하고 있습니다.
Revelio. Revelio.
집은 나무의 뿌리에 감겨서 이상한 각도로 기울어져 있기 때문에 주민들은 이 집을 기울어진 집이라고 부릅니다. 아 근데 서브퀘스트가 되게 많다. 그래서 지금 페리피핀에게 돌아가는 것까지만 하고 메인 퀘스트 위주로 진행을 할게요. 서브퀘스트는 제가 그냥 따로 좀 꿰는 식으로 하는 게 좋을 것 같아요. 메인 퀘스트 위주로 방송에서는 메인 퀘스트 위주로 보여드리고 이런 오픈월드 게임은 서브 퀘스트를 다 일일이 깨면 시간이 되게 오래 걸리니까 퀘스트를 배달 요청을 잡고 호그스미트
Hogsmeade, here I come.
호그스미트는 못 날아다니네. 오늘 저녁은 뭐 먹지? 이게 아니죠.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
아니요. 시키신 일을 마무리 짓고 왔어요.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Luang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
알고 있구나.
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
돈 필요
It was a
없어.
pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Cambridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
Oh, I had no idea it was hers.
Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
다시 가야 돼? 아 레벨을 뺐네요. 아니 근데 저 아저씨 그렇게 양심이 없진 않네. 그 뭐지? 그냥 낼름 할 줄 알았거든요. 오늘 되게 안개가 많이 끼는 날이야. 요 퀘스트까지만 하고 메인 퀘스트로
Oh,
가보도록
you're
할게요.
back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to him.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. how to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed.
갑시다. 아 근데 뭐 살 수 있는 게 있나?
You're back. Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today?
뭐 다른
That item is of the highest quality.
저번에 봤던 빗자루들인데 다른 일단 필요 없는 거 봐요. 다른 빗자루 변경할 수
Thanks for
있나 봐요.
stopping by.
하면
Hope to see you again.
이게 렌더링이 조금 느려서 그래픽스 옵션을 조금만 낮출게요. 다 높음으로 해도 될 것 같은데? 해보고 광선은 당장 눈에 미치는 게 좀 달라서 프레임이 개봉이라서 좀 부담이 가나? 지금 컴퓨터가 165까지 지원이 되거든요. 집게 165를 좀 맞춰볼게요.
Expelliarmus, Darmadon.
로딩이 조금 빨라지긴 했는데 모르겠다. 자, 그냥 울트라로 해. 나중에 게임 끄고 한번 또 셋업을 해볼게요. 자, 메인 퀘스트로 바로 들어갈게요. 그러면 마법은 좀 합시다. 마법이 없으면 마법이 없으면 좀 어려우니까 베네무스 텐타큘러를 획득하고 사용하는 거랑 맨드레이크로 베네무스 텐타큘러랑 맨드레이크 베네무스 텐타큘러는 이건 썬더블 오그라든 무화과 열매랑 죽음의 악취가 없네. 재료를 사서 갈게요. 그러면 가는 길에 마블 약상 좀 들려서 레시피 있는지도 좀 찾아보고
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Battle Wall. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
죽음의 악재도 파네. 임페리우스 썬더브루 엄청 비싸네. 임페리우스가 어디 있는지 모르겠는데.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
억울하 좀 누워가려면 또 진짜. 일단은 너무 내 돈을 많이 뜯겨. 갔다 다른 데서 구할 수 있는지 좀 보고.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
되게 오랜만에 뵙네요. 이거잖아. 일단 요거 하나 사고요.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
아 여기서 파네. 그러면 얘랑 가서 죽음의 약치 정도 그냥
No
사서
one can say I
갈게요.
don't keep a stacked shelf.
지금 어차피 화분도 모자라서 약간 레시피가 더 없어서.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. A wise decision. Thank you.
갑시다. 맨드레이크 안 팔던데. 맨드레이크 어디서 줍지? 일단은 필요의 방으로 바로 갈게요. 필요의 방. 블레이저 제공. 디자인을 한번 볼까? 아, 일단 성능부터 봐야지. 오, 속성 들어간 아이템 처음이야. 오, 조금 다르게 생긴 제목이네요. 얘는 다음에 팔고 일단 이거 끼고 있을게. 뭐 디자인도 뭐 그렇게 막 별로고 그런 거 같진 않은데. 이거잖아. 괜찮은 것 같아요. 그냥 입고 다니죠. 이건 됐고, 그다음에 썬더브루를 하나 만들어야겠죠. 만들어 놓고 빡빡. 아, 이렇게 비료를 줄 수 있구나. 이게 시간이 얼마나 늘어날까? 한번 써볼게요. 아, 수확량을 늘리는 거구나. 네, 비료 있죠? 비료 제조기 있으니까. 테이블을 큰 거를 좀 장만은 해야겠다. 이거 하나밖에 못 키워서 좀 불편하긴 하네요. 이러면 전반적으로 다 다른 퀘스트 하는데 좀 시간이 걸리니까 마법 퀘스트들 썬더브루 다 만들어지면 할 수 있는데. 베네머스 텐타큘러랑 맨드레이크는 여기서 키워야 할 것 같은데. 매직니프랑 노비드와 데스케블만 하면 된다 라고 했는데 이건 시간이 좀 걸릴 것 같으니까 바로 지도 대실부터 가면 좋을 것 같아요. 지도 대실로 갑시다.
Doesn't mean I'm obliged to agree.
I should say a bins class fills up your brain.
That's what I'm saying. My grandmother says that you only have so many heartbeats in your lifetime. Same thing.
Shockingly, I'm struggling to find the connection there. Or has your grandmother also braced us with her clearly expert opinion on the subject of memory?
Revelio.
You have so many heartbeats and only so much room in your head.
알로마라도 빨리 배우고 싶은데. 아, 과거 교수, 피구 교수님 밑에 있네요. 어? 얘를 어디로 데리고 가야 하지? 저번에도 한번 이것 때문에 이거 어디로 가야 되지? 하고 헤맸었던 것 같은데. 아, 얘도 자물쇠. 아직도 버거 게임이 조금 있네. 그냥 그래픽 설정 하나 낮추고 할게요. 그러니까 다른 그래픽은 품질이 솔직히 낮아도 상관없다고 생각을 하는데, 근데 빛이 안 이쁘면 좀 안 예뻐. 그러니까 빛 효과는 입었으면 좋겠어. 나 어디로 가니?
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldritch Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an aura. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience, but you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died. So I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago.
교수님한테
Anyway,
너무
he told me about
많은
a
내용을
secret
한꺼번에
cavern.
쓰셨는데.
I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
교수님 지금 얘기한 걸 다 받아들일 수 있으세요? 이게 교수인가?
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
지금 얘가
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw
얘가
get the
지금
pages
이렇게
from the book?
빠르게 속사포 랩을
Evidently,
한
Peeves stole
걸
them,
다
and
듣고
Jackdaw stole them
받아들인
from
거야?
him.
Oh, Peeves.
그러니까 피리브스. 오셨어요? 오셨네요.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. the map, there's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
연출 멋있다.
If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe.
사실 본 적 없어요.
Join me as soon as you can.
맞다고 얘기를 하는 거지.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
아, 이렇게 보니까 더 예쁘다. 여기네요. 여기가 더 빠를 것 같죠? 호그스필드로 가서 비저기 타고 또 가봅시다. 아, 또 튕겼어요. 아, 오늘따라 왜 이렇게 게임이 계속 튕기지? 잠깐만 기다려주세요. 아! 초기화 됐어.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen Chick beamed. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
방송 수신 상태가 안 좋은 것 같아서 조정 좀 했어요.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
일단 또 튕길 수도 있으니까 게임 한 번만 저장을 할게요. 네, 저장했고
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
교수님들이 참 열정적으로 과제를 내주신단 말이죠.
Rebellion.
그래서 처음에는 좀 쉬웠는데 시간이 가면 갈수록
This could prove dangerous if I'm not
해야
careful.
하는 일들이 많아지고 있어서 이게 다 해주기가 좀 쉽지가 않네요. 자, 여기로 가면 되죠? 중간에 가는 길에 있는 웨이포인트들만 좀 찍어주고 갑시다.
Nothing clears the cobwebs quite like flying.
아우 잘못 눌렀다. 여기라? 아 벌레는 마블이다. 아 나중에 할게요. 아 이거는 뭐 거의 바로 붙어 있는 모양인데. 네, 아 거의 바로 붙어 있네요. 저쪽으로 바로 날아갈게요.
Abandon.
이게 그 땅이랑 딱 붙어서 날면 저 스피드 버스트 그 게이지가 빨리 안 다네요. 아, 계속 차고 있네요. 되도록이면 땅에 붙어서 날아요.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
수십이야?
We
잡으면
could,
좀 나겠는데.
but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
교수님 이거 쓰자고 한 거 아니었어요? 저만 써요?
Quickly now.
아, 좋았어. 페트리쿠스 토탈루스.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalus.
Focus Totalus.
오.
Well done.
왜 저는 의심했을 때는 이렇게 안 됐지?
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
이건부터 없앱시다. 도는 놈은 없는 것 같아요. 예, 그 다음엔 예.
Bring me a dozen humans to back. What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
다음엔 추종자 보초병.
Someone there. Over here.
저쪽에 있는 애들이 못 본 것 같아. 멀리 떨어져 있어서. 그죠?
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that
그
they're after
이름과
something to do
관련된
with
거라면 뭐든지
names.
찾아내야 돼.
What names? And why here?
Revelia.
뭐야? 어째서요? 아, 저 편지지를 잡았으면 안 됐구나.
You want to stop me? Was that just it? There you are. Let's get it. What are you going to give up?
왜?
You're like a lumber. I'm rubber up boy. I'll get you for that.
잠깐만요. 컴퓨터 화면에 뭐가 떠가지고.
Is that the best you can do?
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow.
아, 깜짝 놀랐네. 컴퓨터 화면에 뭐가 떠가지고
Revelia.
마법이 안 보였어. 저기 상자 좀 주고.
It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
어떻게 여셨어요?
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
알로호모란가 봐. 여기인 것 같은데 이것도 죽고.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
얼굴이 저렇게 뻔히 있는데? 아이고 밝아.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir.
너무
I'll see you
밝아.
back in the map chamber. Revelio. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
저 위치인가 봐요. 좋아요.
Revelio.
이번엔 어떤 시험이 저 뭐야? 무슨 시험이 우리를 기다리고 있는 거야?
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio.
앞으로 쭉 가볼게요. 길이 없네. 아, 옆에 계단이 있었어. 내려갑시다.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
그런 거야?
Revelio.
레벨리오로는 뭐 안 나오니까 그냥 가봅시다. 아니 나는 또 무너지는 줄 알았네.
Revelio.
싸우겠다 바보들과.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
뒤에 문이 하나 생겼네. 다른 아이템은 더 없는 것 같으니까 안으로 들어갑시다.
Revelio.
여기가 어딜까? 뭔가 갑옷이 엄청 많은데? 얘네랑 다 싸우는 거 아니지?
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
의심하면 안 보여? 더 있나요? 아이고.
Revelio.
옆에 길이 있는데 아이템 없나? 시험이 이쪽으로 돼 있는 걸 보니까 여길 통과해야 하는 모양인데. 그럼 여기 아이템이 있나?
What have the keepers planned for me?
아 저기 아이템이 있네. 무너지는 거 아니지? 아 이게 내가 움직이면 출렁출렁하네. 아 끝난 건가? 아 끝났네. 이제 여기 계속.
These look familiar.
어허. 일단 타긴 타야 되는데 경로를 한번 확인해 볼게요. 이쪽으로 갔다가
Revelio.
모르겠는데. 일단 가면서 해봅시다. 아, 저 뭐가 있네?
Revelio.
고대 마법의 연속이야. 연출이 좀 무서워. 저도 공포 게임 별로 안 좋아하거든요. 아이고. 아이고 떨어졌다. 아유 여기 원래 기둥이었는데 사라지고 상자가 생겼네. 오, 아, 물량 상자.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
그러게. 아까 일단 열렸던 이쪽부터 한번 볼게요.
Revelio.
뭐 대단한 건 없는데. 이쪽에 뭔가 있나?
The room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
그러네. 그런가?
More statues.
된 거야? 다시 들어가 봐. 된 거 같은데? 가봅시다.
Not making this easy on me.
아니 별로 안 어려웠어.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
난이도를 하나 올릴까?
Revelio.
얘를 탈 높이가 안 되는데 저 위에 올라가서 탈 수 있을 것 같아요. 여기서. 여기. 여기로 들어가 볼까요?
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
아, 이러니까 기둥이 그 가운데 있었던 저기가 사라졌네요. 이것 때문에 못 지나가고 있었는데.
Revelio.
당길 게 없어. 한 번 더 들어갔다 나와야겠다. 이번에 이쪽으로.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
여기로 나가면 되겠다.
I'll never get used to these floors.
나도 바닥에 요동쳐.
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
어이구, 피한 줄 알았는데.
Revelio.
난이도 올리면 죽을지도. 아직 어느 슬롯에 무슨 마법이 들어있는지가 조금 헷갈려요. 뭐가 또 달라졌을 텐데 뭐가 달라진지 모르겠어. 잘못 썼다.
Revelio.
오, 들어가면 죽을 것 같은데? 올라갈 수 있지? 다행이다.
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
이렇게 가서 오, 미확인.
Revelio.
전설급이니까 좋은 거지 않을까? 들어봅시다. 안 될 것 같은데? 근데 이쪽으로 들어가도 돼? 이거 봐. 내려올 줄 알았다.
Revelio.
이거 먹은 채로. 아 근데 이거 생각해보니까 이거에다가 얹어진 채로 가면 되지 않나? 그지?
Revelio.
뭐지? 아, 위즈널들을 충전을 시켜주네. 얘도 위즈널드 있어? 안 주어도 될 것 같아. 보스인갑다, 보스인갑다. 아니네, 보스.
I like the look of this.
보스 맞네. 데미지가 잘 안 들어가니까. 아이고. 마법을 써줍시다. 밖으로 나가야 될 듯. 아, 오케이. 저거 컴프링으로 파괴해요. 다음 페이지. 아, 저 색깔 마법을 써야 되는구나. 오케이. 마법 응용이 너무 미숙하다.
What a relief.
수능도가 좀 더 필요할 것 같은데.
Revelio. Another pensive.
그저 부수고 부쉈는데 시험에 비밀이랄 게 있었다니.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take.
얘네 마법사들은 전반적으로 좀
Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morgana, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
뭔가 불안하지? 불안하네.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
다른 아이템은 없는 것 같아요. 제가 레벨리오 확장 마스터를 찍어놔서
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed.
So, you found the port key to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You'll need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
That there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
본 적이 있나 그런 걸? 가을이 된 건가 봐요. 자, 메인 퀘스트는 클리어를 했고 뭐 이거 준비도 해야 되고 마법도 더 배워야 되고 뭐 그런 것들이 있네요. 일단은 벌써 저녁 시간이니까 저녁부터 먹고 올게요. 네. 여기서 끄고 이따 저녁 먹고 또 오던가 한번 해보겠습니다.